Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it is Scott Bergeron. I'm talking real estate here. And as always, guys, we start the show with one simple question. Where are you tuning in from? Are you coming from way up north of Muskegon, Michigan? Are you out in Oscoda where they got G's Pizza? Are you down in Monroe? I'm telling you, I feel like I should start naming out pizza joints all over the place because I feel like I've had a pie about anywhere, everywhere, and anywhere in Michigan. So where are you tuning in from, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the chat for us. Where are you tuning in from? Hello from the DH, from we also know it as Dogbone Heights. Kathy, how the heck are you? Guys, where are you tuning in from? It's going to be a great show today. I'm fired up. I've been thinking about this all day today. As you can see, I didn't comb my hair today or brush it at all. So crazy, crazy, crazy. It's that kind of a day. That kind of a day. So let's get things rocking and rolling. It's going to be a great mishmash of things. I know we have guests coming up in the next 2 weeks. Hood Rat in the D. There's my boy, Tracy, the contractor with a heart. There he is, my good friend Tracy Schultz in the house. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I saw a picture of these nuts on Facebook the other day. I made sure I commented. So good stuff. Okay. Show number 141. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? 141. So 3 years is getting close. We're talking, let's see, so I don't know, about 50 more shows, and we're on year number three. Never thought we'd make it this far, but we have with all your wonderful support. D7 in the house. Chris Bergeron, my biggest fan, absolutely, of course, in the house. Very cool. All right, so Chudge is in the house. Very nice. We got Dogbone definitely represented. I'm telling you what. We got to start branching out in other states, other places, but we're loved at home. All right, so let's Steve Kreitz in the house as well, sir. Good to see you. Talking real estate, episode 141. It's fall, y'all. Fall is I gotta say, it's probably my most interesting, most exciting and fun season. People love summer, I get it. Okay. People love spring, winter. I mean, nobody in Michigan loves winter, I don't think, but I love fall. Fall's got football, it's got Halloween, it's got all kinds of cool, fun fall kind of stuff. The temperatures drop down because I sweat like a pig, so I definitely like it when it's a little cooler, 60s, 70s. So fall is my mojo. So we're going to talk about things you do for a fall tune-up. We're going to talk a little bit about Halloween kind of stuff. Pumpkin Challenge 2022 is right around the corner. We got lots and lots on the agenda. Let's start with something simple, okay? Not too simple for all, but some for some. The big fall test. Can the Maize and Blue do it this weekend with Penn State coming to town, guys? As you know, or most of you should know, I am a humongous University of Michigan fan, and they have got Penn State coming to town, who is undefeated as well. It's going to be a maize out, so I had to go, of course, and go get a maize-colored shirt because I don't have any maize in the world. So what do you think? Is Michigan going to do it, or is Penn State going to come rock the house? Pat Neese, the good neighbors, in the house today. Pat, good to see you. Hopefully you and Steve are watching the show together. That'd be nice. Penn State who? Attaboy, Trace. That's exactly what I want to hear. Because I will be at the game, of course. I donated the 2 other tickets to Memories Mission to the golf outing, and that gentleman is going to be sitting right next to me. So we'll see. Can Michigan overcome Penn State? We shall see. Mike Hart, our thoughts go out to you. The coach from Michigan that had a seizure on this field last week and kind of threw everybody for a loop. So get a little Go Blue in the chat. Give me a Go Blue in the chat so I know where you stand on that. Go Blue, go Blue, go Blue. All right. So first question, Curious Realtor. Here it is. What should our costume, I say our, I'm trying to talk Don into coming back for the Halloween Pumpkin Challenge show. Okay, I'm trying to talk him into doing that. What should our Halloween costume be for this the Halloween show? If you recall, last year it was Super Mario and Luigi. That was kind of fun. That was a fun one. The previous year was a little more labor intense. I got to go, Pat. It was a little more labor intense. And he was Batman with an oversized Batman mask that kept dropping over his eyes. And I was the Joker with my white paint that was kind of crumbling everywhere. What should Laurel and Hardy? That's not a bad one, guys. So put in the chat. What do you think our Halloween costume should be? What do you think our Halloween costume should be? You know me, I'm up for anything. I just want to have some laughs and be goofy and ridiculous. Beavis and Butthead, I knew that was coming. Laurel and Hardy, Beavis and Butthead. I don't know. I want to hear your ideas. What kind of crazy fun ideas do you guys have? What kind of crazy fun ideas do you guys have? So again, I still got to talk Don into it. I have not done that yet, but I will do my darndest to make sure that he is on the show with us. A couple things, other things to look forward to coming up too as well. Shaggy and Scooby. Josh. That's good stuff right there, my friend. Shaggy and Scooby Doo. That's a good one. Shaggy and Scooby Doo. That's not bad at all. That's a fun one. That might happen. That's a good one. I like that a lot. All right, Josh. Good job. Chris Bergeron, 2 Michigan football players. Too generic, my friend. Too generic. But again, I'll give you a couple more seconds. What should our Halloween costume be if I can get down to do the show for Halloween? That's the big question for you right now. Big events coming up. Pumpkin Challenge 2022. Yes, it is back. Okay, fall has come. Pumpkin Challenge show is Wednesday the 26th. We will draw. Now, remember, guys, from last year, here's how this contest works. I will post probably 2 days before the show, probably that Monday. I will post a pumpkin challenge post. All you got to do is carve a pumpkin or decorate a pumpkin and post a picture on that post, okay, to be entered for a drawing. And we'll have at least 2 $100 gift cards to something. Every year we have some fun, exciting prizes. It's not the best one, okay? We're looking for just participation, people getting involved. We started this during COVID because we wanted to get people excited. I think last year we had like 175 contestants. We had a big number. It was pretty big. So just definitely, everybody you know, post it all over the place, share it to everybody you can. Pumpkin Challenge 2022. In fact, I'll change that headline right now for you. Pumpkin Challenge 2022. Also, I do, amazingly, my elves and clandestine informants pass out pumpkins to some folks, especially folks that are dressed as Mel. That'd be funny. Dressed as Mel. Oh, yeah. That would be funny. So I definitely, I want you to get involved in Pumpkin Challenge 2022. It's a lot of fun. It's ridiculous. And it's going to be great, great, great stuff. Because we usually have some folks that do some amazing things. I'll try to pull some from previous pumpkin challenges. But definitely those pumpkins will start going out. And the sheets will start going out in the mail to you this week. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Before we get to our good friend Magic Mike, guys, do you decorate for Halloween? Do you decorate for Halloween? I have been doing a lot of walking and running in the neighborhoods these last few weeks. And I tell you what, I feel like I see a huge uptick in people decorating. I feel like I see a huge uptick. Kath, I guarantee on the inside of your house, you're decorating like crazy. I see an enormous uptick in Halloween decorations. And some people just load the yard. As you're going to see today in What Realtors See, there's tons and tons and tons of goofy, funny listing pictures that have a Halloween-y kind of theme. Trace, it's already up. It's already up. Very cool. So if you decorate for Halloween, okay, or if you've seen any cool stuff, throw it in the chat for us. There's definitely some cool things. There's a couple right down the block from me that Shelly always looks at and goes, wow, that's crazy. I was honored with the presence of a great DJ on Saturday. Trace, listen, I know that's right. She's a phenomenal DJ, absolutely phenomenal DJ. And she spoke very highly of you too, my friend, as always. She said, you're a great guy. So that's good stuff. So, but do you folks decorate for Halloween? That's the big question. Do you decorate for Halloween? Give me a yes in the chat. Give me a no in the chat. Maybe we don't know, not sure. Any kind of stuff like that. Do you, a little off subject, but need to be said. Absolutely. I'll definitely make sure she watches the show and sees that clip too, Trey. Yeah, she's phenomenal. So, and my little DJ, she's phenomenal. So that's a good thing. Steve Kreitz says, no. What about Pat Neese, the good neighbor? Do you decorate? What happens? Do you decorate? Tell me what you do. A little. Come down Greenlee Park at Penn Street for the 2-house display. Yep. Guys, Chris, we're going to get there soon. I definitely know folks have always had their favorites. There's some your favorites that always look crazy and good. So I'll throw that question out to you in a little bit. All right. Without further ado, the master of disaster. I had to decorate or Waylon OD's nuts will yell at me. That's funny stuff. That's my nickname for Tracy's daughter. I definitely she said it to me every time I saw her. So that's my nickname, her these nuts. So that's kind of fun. Parker Lee has a good one. We'll get to that one. Going live in front of that house. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea. But let's go, ladies and gentlemen, to the expert, the man that knows no equal in cooking or mortgages, Magic Mike McLaughlin. How are you, sir?
You're such a clown.
Listen, not a clown, man. Come on. I mean, I'm not
Maybe
gonna.
that's what you're already dressed for Halloween. You're dressed like a clown.
Thank you. Michael. let's
I've
go
got
with
your
what's
Halloween costume all figured out.
let's go with what's for dinner. Do not tell the folks, all right? Guys, as
Okay.
always, we know Mike McLaughlin's a phenomenal chef. All right. We know he's a phenomenal chef and a connoisseur of fine meals. So let's see if you can guess what Mike McLaughlin cooked up today. He's got Brody, the wild dog, there too. Amazing stuff. What do you think Mike had for dinner today? What did he cook up, guys? What do you think? Kathy, Trace, Steve, Pat, what do you guys think? What do you think he cooked up for dinner tonight? Been leftovers lately, huh? I wonder who's Mike's take this week in the football pick sheet. Hey, now, come on. We'll give you that one at the
Tracy
end,
must
Trace.
be
We'll
in
give
the
you that one
same
at the
pool
end.
with me.
Huh?
Tracy must be in the same pool with me.
He might be in the same pool. You never know. You never know. But Chris,
It's a pretty big.
Bergeron says
There's
tacos.
150 people.
Yeah?
Yeah, that are in, and actually it's right here.
Oh, don't show us yet. Don't show us yet.
It's the football pick list that Tracy's talking about.
Oh, my goodness. Tell me about tacos. Is it tacos, Michael?
It's not tacos. It's not steak and bake.
Trace
Although
says chili.
It is. It does have. It's beef. There's beef in it.
Spaghetti meatballs, no dice?
Nope.
Everybody's talking
No chili,
spaghetti.
no tacos.
TV
Scott,
banquet
your
dinner.
guess?
Huh?
Your guess, Scott?
My guess? It's got meat in it?
It's got beef in it. Hamburger.
It's not chili.
Close, Steve. But that we actually had that a couple days ago. This has ground hamburger in it.
How about roast beef sandwiches?
Nope.
God dang it! No roast
I'm
beef
gonna give it
sandwiches.
away.
Unbelievable.
Here, I got the picture of it over here. If you want to, here, I'll do the screen share.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
meatloaf,
Let's see, find a good picture of it.
hamburger helper.
So I just went to all recipes today. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Looking for a different recipe, so I just put in ground beef as the main ingredient.
Yep.
I'd say that this is a pretty good example right here. So let me do the old share screen here.
How about loose hamburgers?
Nope, not Lucy. Not
Beef stroganoff.
there you go. There's the screen share.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
What
So
we
what
looking
it
at?
is, it's it would have been real difficult for anyone to guess this. It's called tater tot casserole,
Okay.
and what it is you start by browning the hamburger, put a little bit of garlic in it, and then you add. No, it's a little bit different than shepherd pie. You add a can of mushroom soup to it, and then you pour that into the baking pan, and then spread tater tots all over the top of it, and then cover with cheddar cheese, and then bake at 350. I mean, couldn't be much easier to make, and really, it was the first time we had it. It was a pretty big hit, so it'll be back.
Gotcha. All right. So if there's leftovers, you can always put them on the porch. I'll pick them up on the way home,
Yeah.
Michael,
it's a
tell
way
us a
to
couple
get Scott
things.
to your house.
Tell us about the mortgage
leftovers.
rates. Tell us about the market. What's going on there?
Pretty static this week compared to last week. We're still sitting at close to those highs that they've come up to, but they've maybe backed up a little bit, but they're not really speedily coming down, but the forecast is that they are going to relax a little bit, and so we're just kind of waiting those out.
I got you. Because a lot of people are asking me, should I do it now? Should I? I guess I always look at it like this, Mike. It depends on your circumstances, right?
Well, the expression that's going around right now is marry the house and date the rate, meaning, get the house that you want, take the financing that's available for now, and there are serious expectations that rates are going to be lower in just a few months. They're going to be considerably lower, like less than 6%, maybe even lower than that. Yeah. So that's the term that's going around right now: marry the house and date the rate.
Right. And Mike, I'm still hearing more and more about this buy down, seller funded buy down stuff. I'm still hearing tons of that stuff.
Yeah, that's for people who just don't like the concept of whatever the payment is, and they really want to dial it back a little bit. So that's still an option for people. But the key is that you have to be able to qualify for the loan without that buy down, without the reduction in payment anyway. So if you can qualify with it, then you probably are fine with that higher payment, concessions. So I mean, it's a decent tool if the number one hang up is that you don't like where the payment is. But remember, it's only a short term change to the payment. 1 year of a 2% lower rate, and then a second year of a 1% lower rate. It's a short term fix to potentially a long term problem.
Gotcha,
To me,
gotcha.
I'm just thinking go with the 30-year mortgage. Just respect the trends in mortgages that rates come and they come and they go, and right now they're coming and they will go. So just be positioned and ready to go when it's time. You'd be better off to keep that equity in the home. If you could get that concession, then you could also get that price reduced.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'd take the price reduction over the concession.
Yeah, I got you. All right, brother.
But,
so
go ahead, Scott.
So a couple things. One, answer Tracy's question. Who are you picking in the pool?
Oh, there's too many teams to. It's all. What we do is we pick all the football games for the NFL for the week. It's just the old-fashioned, pool, and then everybody kicks in $5. No big deal. But Tracy probably noticed that I won one of the weeks out of the. It's a big pool, like I said. Is it? It's 150 people, or it's creeping up on it. But I'm not going to tell my picks because mine are going to be the right ones.
All right, that's the only thing I'll let you keep secret, brother. Listen, Michael, we're going to be here next week and the week after and the week after. I'm telling you. What?
Before you let me go, I got one more thing to tell you.
Yeah.
What your Halloween costume should be for you and Don.
Okay.
I mean, it's a no-brainer. I almost don't want to tell you because it's just too good. Never mind.
Come on, you can't do that to me.
Oh, wait, now you want to know. Now
I want to know. God dang it.
All right. Set up the camera from Mom's basement, and you're going to go as Wayne and Garth, broadcasting from the basement.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's what they did, right? They were on public TV. That was the whole thing, Wayne's World.
Oh, man. So I'll tell you, Mike, think about this for a minute. I think last year, I can't remember last year or 2 years ago, we told people if they came in costume, they could be on the show too. So we'll throw that out to the audience too. If you guys want to come in costume, we'll put you on as well. So I think, Tracy, I think you came, if I recall, I think. Off the top of my head.
Knows.
Yeah,
Steve knows.
Yeah, absolutely. Wayne and Garth, huh? All right, well, party on, Wayne.
You've got to be Garth. You've got to be Garth.
Oh, I can't. My hair is darker. Come on.
No, you got to wear the big, long yellow wig. I got to see
What are you going to come as?
Huh?
What are you going to come as?
As a badass.
Oh, really? You're killing
Already dressed.
Didn't even hesitate, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even hesitate. All right, Michael, take your badass, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next week. Adieu, my friend.
Adieu.
God dang it, that guy's something else. I'm telling you what, Mike McLaughlin is one of the best parts of this show. All right, guys, here's where you can spill the beans. First of all, where's the best Halloween setup near you? Just give me a street. Give me a street in the city, all right? Where is the best Halloween setup by you? I heard there was one at Grinley Park I saw. There's a ton of them down. I mean, as you go downriver, there's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. They're all over the place. It feels like it's an uptick, like I said, like an uptick in people decorating. So where is the best Halloween setup? Give me a street, give me a city, all right? The best Halloween setup by youth. Use those brains. Give me a little firepower so I can prove to myself that people are decorating like crazy. Where is the best Halloween setup by you? Tell me in the chat if you would, please. Tell me in the chat if you would, please. I know I saw somebody said Grinley Park. I'm sure there's a couple nearby wherever you live. So give me the street and give me the city. Vassar, down the street. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I tell you what, if you want to take a picture of it and bring it back next week, you can, or send it to me. That'd be great. That'd even be great too. But right now, just give me streets. Give me some streets. So Vassar, down the street from here. There's one across the street from Kathy on Vassar. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's cool. Where else? Andy Chris said Grinley Park. What do you got? The best setups you had. My good friend Scott McCoy used to be involved in one with one of his buddies in Allen Park all the time. Our neighbor on William Street used to have a sweet setup. We used to have a sweet setup next to my mom. Courier in Dearborn Heights, okay. Chicago Block and half west of Telegraph, nice. Very nice. We'll go back and look at these guys and figure it out. Courier Street. Yeah, right across Telegraph. Yeah, okay. Where else, guys? Where's the best Halloween setups that you've seen? Because some people, I'm telling you what, there's one down, let me think about this, Park Lane down the street from me that we start. Shelly stares at it every time. There's so much. I mean, there's a ton going on. There's a ton going on there. Parker and Lehigh. Okay. Where else, guys? Where else? Give me your best setups. Your best setups, Halloween setups you can think of. If you want to send me a picture via email, the bergeronteam@gmail.com. bergeronteam@gmail.com. That'll get you. That'll get that happening. Now, real quick, let me plug this one more time for you. Okay. Pumpkin Challenge 2022. Pumpkin Challenge 2022 is the Wednesday, the 26th show. I'm going to try to cajole Don into being on. We usually dress up in costume, which is pretty fun. Again, every single person that does a pumpkin, one Lincoln Park, a few blocks by the band. Yep. They beat everyone. Give me a street, Ro. Give me a street. I'd love to know what street it is because I might even drive around and take some pictures of some fun ones for next week's show. I might even do that. Jennifer Johnson in the house. How you doing, kid? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jen, where's the best Halloween setups that you've seen? Where's the best Halloween setups that you've seen? But again, Pumpkin Challenge, Wednesday the 26th. I will post the post for it on the 24th and let it run all the way up till showtime. So that'll be, all you got to do is carve a pumpkin or decorate a pumpkin and put it in there to be in for the drawing. That's all you got to do. I think we had I want to say 175 people last year. It was a crazy number. So it's definitely a cool thing. Pumpkin Challenge 2022. You win gift cards. All you got to do is participate. That's it. And then you go in for the drawing. So pretty cool. But yeah, the question out there to the folks is, where is the best Halloween setup? Where is the best Halloween setup? That's what we're looking for. Best Halloween setup. Give you about 30 more seconds on this one, guys. About 30 more seconds on this one. The best Halloween setup you can come up with. Then we're going to our deep dive. Next 2 weeks after today, guys. Next week is Chris Wales of Wales Painting, my trusted ally in painting. Painted every house I've ever had. I've Dearborn house, painted my girl's house on the inside. He's definitely the man, the myth, the legend. He's going to come next week, tell us about paint stuff. He'll tell us about paint stuff. So it's going to be good stuff. So good stuff there. And then the following week, we're going to have Rich Roberts on to talk about home security. He is a home security expert. He does home security all over the country. He has an exclusive contract with all Menards in the country, and he does all their security stuff. So those are our next two shows. We're thinking we may have Joe from Anaconda Drain. I talked to him today, and he may be on the following week. So we got lots of interviews going on, lots of interviews coming up. So, Jen, get the mums coming out. Very good. Hey, I'm trying to stay skinny, girl. So I'm trying to stay skinny, but I definitely put a little bit back on. All right. So let's go deep dive, guys. Let's go deep dive. Let's go fall tune-up on your house, on your homestead, not homestead. So let's go do fall tune-up on your house. All right. Let's talk about, first and foremost, what's the most important thing you think that you got to do to tune your house up? What's the most important thing you got to do to tune your house up? Put it in the chat for me. What's the most important thing you got to do to fall tune up your house? Most important thing, or my recommendation for most important thing. What do you think it is? Filters. Yep. Trace, not bad. Filters and furnace. So get that furnace tested. Change those filters out. Yeah, fall clean is important, but get that filter tested, changed, and get that thing tested. My good friend John Betker is the ace from Three Stripes Heating and Cooling. He's the only person I trust with people. He takes care of anybody that works with me. So that's definitely the one. There you go, Janine. Specific Street. I like it. Janine McKay, welcome to the show. Good to see you again. So furnace, that's the very first thing is furnace. That's what I tell people all the time. Get the filter change and get the furnace checked. Okay, I think a good furnace check, making sure. I mean, some people go a little further and they go duct cleaning. They clean the ducts, which is okay. I mean, that's okay too. That's not way out of the realm of possibilities getting the ducts clean. I don't know. Some folks don't get as much value out of it. Some folks don't get as much value out of it as others. Okay, but definitely important stuff. The next one's a fun one, guys. The next one's a fun one, right? What do you think that is? The next one's going to be a fun one. After the furnace getting clean is not the most exciting thing in the world, but what's the fun one? Let's see what we got here. Gutter guards, no more cleaning. Gutter guards are important. That's my number 3, Trace. We'll get there, but that's my number 3. But let's see, what do we got here? Get a spare house key and keep it in your glove box or lockbox because you don't want to get locked out when it's 20 degrees. Absolutely. Okay. I would love to go to digital locks. I still have a couple regular locks in my house. I would love to go to digital locks, but that's not a bail because 20 degrees, you're freezing. I'll probably be wearing shorts at 20 degrees as always, as folks that know me. Okay. But number 2, get the lease cleaned up. Okay. You don't clean up the leaves when you go in the spring to check your grass. You're looking at mud. You're looking at mud. So get the leaves cleaned up. Yep. Jen says she already did the batteries, filters, fertilizer on the lawn, steam clean today. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, Jen, not bad. Rare Digital. That's very cool. Very cool. Janine McKay, here's the address of one awesome one there. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I hear you, Chris. That's definitely one of those things. Wife handles that. Attaboy, Trace. Attaboy. So number three in the fall tune-up. Number 3 in the fall tune-up is gutter guards, guys. I tell people to get gutter guards and check downspouts and make sure they're running away from the house. My inspector that I use all the time, the biggest advice they always give is make sure water's going away from the house, right? So can't do it if your gutters are all clogged up and if you don't have the big accordion gutter extensions going out. Get the water away from the house. Okay, even in fall, winter, you don't want any water going anywhere near your house. So that's number 3. That's number 3 for that. Okay, again, we're talking fall tune-up. Talking fall tune-up. Okay. Number four, stock up on the winter supplies. If you have a wood burning stove or a fireplace, make sure you get the wood, right? Stock up on that kind of stuff. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have an emergency kit for the house. Make sure your snow blower's got gas in it, right? Or got gas for the snow blower, the premix, and all that good stuff. I remember my great uncle Bruno always had the premix in a little can. He had it marked premix. That was our big thing. So definitely take care of that stuff. So those type of items. All right. So any of those. Last, but definitely not least, most important thing. Okay. Definitely most important thing is to deep clean your house, especially your kitchen or any living space that you're going to be in a lot. Okay. Because you're now going indoors, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You're now going indoors. So you don't want to have anything dirty, crazy, ridiculous if you're not going indoor. Let's see what we got in the chat, though. The experts you're chiming in now. Weather stripping around windows and doors, yep, or seal them, right? Weather stripping around windows, doors, or seal them, yep. Get your chimney cleaned, yep. Trace, of course, adding a little extra good stuff. It said no rock salt, calcium chloride, rock salt ruins concrete, yep. You don't want busted up concrete, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want that, okay? I'm looking at probably in the spring redoing my Circle Drive that I inherited when I bought the house. Definitely lots of cement, lots of concrete. You don't want to be paying out the nose for that. So fall tune-up, guys, take it seriously. Start with the fun stuff. Okay, start with the fun stuff. Start with the leaves. Let the little kids jump in them, make it a family affair, right? And then start working through the rest of it. Working through the furnace check, getting gutter guards, right? Making sure you had all your supplies and make sure everything's clean on the inside. If you're going to go gutter cleaning and stuff like that, or go furnace or duct cleaning, I mean, I don't know. Some people live by that stuff. But take the time to definitely get things tightened up, okay? Because winter is going to be here before you know it. I know it's the big W words. It's like a foul word, darn thing. Turn off outside water. Kat, good to see you. Welcome to the show tonight. I didn't see you earlier. Turn off outside water. Yep. You don't have pipes freezing and bursting. All right. So with myself, with the list that I got and all my wonderful experts out there. Jennifer says, X guy, you're telling me everything I did today. Look at you, girl. Good for you. And then Steve Kreitz, as always, has the important one. Make sure you have extra beer. Absolutely. All right. So let's go to a little thing we call this or that. Your job is to tell me of the two things, which one do you think is the better choice of the two items? They're usually theme related. We're talking about decorating at this point in time. Decorating for Halloween. Okay. This or that. Here you go. Number 1 of this or that. Do you decorate with pumpkins or skeletons? Decorate with pumpkins or skeletons? Which one? Pumpkins or skeletons? Put it in the chat. Are you a pumpkins outdoor decorator or are you a skeletons outdoor decorator? Which one do you want? This or that? Kathy says pumpkins. Come on, talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Which one? Pumpkins or skeletons? Chris Bergeron says pumpkins. What else we got? This or that. Tell me what it is. Talking about pumpkins, mostly pumpkins. Josh says pumpkins. Okay. That's skeleton. Janine says that's pumpkins. All my skeletons are kept in the closet. Attaboy, Trace. All my skeletons are kept in the closet. That's funny stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, skeletons and skulls, Rochelle says. Okay. All right. So that's number one. So pumpkins, especially for the challenge. Absolutely. Again, pumpkin challenge is in 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. Pumpkin challenge. The post will be on my Facebook. It'll be on my Facebook. All right. Number two of this or that. This will go with one of our pictures related to this or that. Number two is, do you use lights? I see lots of Halloween lights, or darkness. Which one? Lights or darkness? Which one do you go with? This or that, this or that. Lights or darkness? Which one do you do? Which one do you do? I see a lot of each. Kathy says lights. Steve says dark. Colored lights, Tracy says. Yeah, I should have said colored lights, Trace. That'd probably been better. Lights. Lights. Kathy says lights. Jennifer says darkness, like your soul. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. Got about 10 more seconds. Light or darkness? Light or darkness? Which one is it? This or that? This or that? Light or darkness? All right. So it looks like lights win. Lights win. Colored lights. I've seen a ton of them over this fall so far. I don't put up lights, so I guess darkness. I'm a Reddit. Yes, you are. Absolutely. All right. So last one. Is there a theme or is it random? I see a lot of both, guys. I see a lot of both. People just throw random scary crap out there, or people that have a specific theme or themed sections. Which ones do you see more? Do you see themed or random decorations for Halloween? Themed or random decorations for Halloween? Which one do you see? Which one do you see? Themed or random? Themed or random? Which one do you see? Chris says random. Kathy says random. Rochelle says random. Josh says graveyard theme. Yep. I see that quite a bit. Halloween mix-up or random in other language, Trace, right? Graveyard theme I saw. I see more random. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So random is the winner for this or that number 3. Inside theme, outside kind of random. Yeah, it just feels like, hey, I'm just going to throw every scary kind of crap out there and see what happens. That's what it seems like to me. All right. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. We've brought back with a vengeance, because we didn't have it last week because we ran out of time, because Jason Sligo, the locksmith, our local locksmith, was an interesting guy, so we talked for quite a bit. Right back in the saddle. What realtors see. If you've never played before, ladies and gentlemen, break the rules down for you this way. Okay. I post a picture. I put a picture up on the screen there, and you have to caption it. You have to real estate caption it. The best caption wins chance at millions and millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket, compliments of Talking Real Estate and the Bergeron team. Okay, so that's the rules. You have to. I post a picture, and you have to caption. You have the real estate caption. The best caption wins. The best caption wins. All right. Now, for some folks, just let you know, try to make the screen as big as you can, because my pictures sometimes come in a little small. Sometimes. Okay. I will tell you that I only have one of these. That was one that I came up with. And that's the first one I'm going to show you. Won $2 on a scratch off. I said somebody had 5 and somebody had, I think, $20 somebody had too. Let's see. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first picture. Again, your job is to caption it. Put your caption in the chat, please. Put your caption in the chat for that picture right there. Put your caption in the chat. I will give you 2 minutes, and I will definitely choose the best of the captions. That is one that I actually did see. So let's see what you got. What realtors see? Definitely haunted house, Chris Bergeron says. What is your caption for that picture right there? I'll try to make it bigger for you, because I know folks always wanted to look a little bigger. That house looks like it has a face. Very good. Welcome to the Bates Hotel. What do you think, guys? Give me your best caption. Adam's family. Hey, Mrs. Bates, what's shaking? Rapunzel has been locked in her tower. Neighborhood watch. Wow, I didn't really, that's scary to you? Holy smokes. Oy, oy, oy. Curb appeal desperately needed. That's pretty good too. Curb appeal desperately needed. Give you about 30 more seconds, guys. Again, your job is to caption the picture that I put up. Your job is to caption what I put up. Your job is to caption what I put up. And chances of millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket from Talking Real Estate. Don't have to put up the green lights. Casper's Castle. Former owners still occasionally occupy. That's pretty good too. 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So, former owners still occasionally occupy. Jennifer Johnson, you are winner number 1 of What Realtors See. You are winner number 1 for What Realtors See. What Realtors See. What Realtors See number 2 coming out to you next. Coming out to you next. Again, I apologize. I did not see this one personally. Okay, but it definitely was interesting to me. I'll make the picture as big as I can. Here it comes. This is an interesting one to me. The fact that it made it as far as it did. And your job is to caption it, guys. Your job is to real estate caption it. That is your job, is to real estate caption it. There it is. There it is. Your job is to real estate caption it right there. There it is. Sneaky Pete. Again, we're looking for real estate captioning. This picture is posted on the MLS. Your job is to caption it. For What Realtors See. For What Realtors See. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? The water is cold. Come on in. The water's fine. Who does it go with that towel? That's for sure. Yes, it doesn't. Scream shower. Can somebody get my bag? Ay. Steve, is that you? Screaming and steaming. That's good. I'll hold it for you. Got 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Your job is to caption it with the best possible caption you can come up with. The best possible caption you can come up with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Mom, I need a towel too. 1. And the winner is, who needs morning coffee? Kathy Cordy. Who needs morning coffee when you got that wonderful display of a bathroom? Who needs morning coffee? You are winner number 2. You are winner number 2. Last and final one. This one, guys, is not really Halloween-y kind of theme. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was interesting to look at. It has more of a I guess maybe Valentine's-y and / winter theme, but it definitely caught my eye. I was like, okay, I got to show them this one. And again, this is not one that I saw personally, so I will say that. I'll make that disclaimer as well. There you are. What Realtors See number 3. What Realtors See number 3. There it is. What Realtors See number 3. Again, more of a wintry kind of theme. I just saw it. I go, this is crazy as hell. Real estate caption for that one. Best caption wins chance for millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket. Pink overload, says Chris Bergeron. No, UGG's not going to get you. Come on, you're way sharper than that. You're way more creative than that. Come on. Those are some good drugs. Come on. Scott's new basement. Come on now. Come on now. Pepto-Bismol and peppermint. Cotton candy explosion. Party in pink. Fifth grade spoiled Brad by D's Nuts. Oh, yeah. Chantilly pink sitting room for the princess of the family. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Got 30 seconds, guys. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. A lot of fun stuff. Pretty in pink. That's not bad. It's better. Not bad. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cotton candy explosion. Kathy Wilkowitz, cotton candy explosion. Pink polar bear party. Mary Beth Baltowski's in the house. Good to see you, young lady. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cotton candy explosion. All right, guys. So that is the end of what realtors see. Before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, before I let you go, because we went over a little bit today, and I don't mind going over. I enjoy and love spending time with you guys. Went over today a little bit. Two things. One, Pumpkin Challenge 2022 is October 26th show. The post will probably go up either Monday or that Sunday previous. All you got to do is post a picture of a pumpkin you carved or decorated. It'll have your name because it'll be part of the post, but you're automatically entered into a drawing. I think we had a ton last year. We had a ton, and we gave away, I think, 4 gift cards, $100 a piece. So we'll give away something like that, something to that respect. Absolutely. So we will definitely do that. But yeah, it's a 26th show. I'm still going to try to talk Don into dressing up for Halloween and being on the show because we have the last 2 years. And I loved having makeup done for the Joker was awesome. And Mario and Luigi was fun too. So we'll definitely, if you have any other ideas of costumes for us, let us know. So that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Oh, not pumpkin. Sorry, not pumpkin. And last but not least, guys, okay, come and join the after show. It's in the Talking Real Estate Facebook group. I'm going to go there in about a minute or two, and we can do a little talking behind the scenes stuff. Next 2 weeks, we're going to have guests. Chris Wales will be on the show from Wales Painting next week. He's going to have all kinds of things to talk about, color, tricks behind the scenes kind of stuff. He's the man I trust doing painting. Every time I've ever referred him to anyone, they've always said he's the greatest guy there is for painting and that kind of stuff. So Wales Painting, Chris Wales. And then Rich Roberts will be on a couple weeks from now talking about security. He may not be on the October 26th show just because we have a lot going on, but he definitely will be on talking security and what you can do to secure your home and different things like that. He's an expert as well. So if you know anybody else that you think would be worthwhile for folks to enjoy, okay? So that's, yeah, Chris does. He does all yours too. That's right, Trace. We can, every once in a while, we get Tracy Schultz on, the contractor with a heart. Get him on the show and have him talk a little bit too. So guys, we're always trying to give you good content, good information, but we want to have a lot of laughs too. So head over to Talking Real Estate, the Facebook group. Jump in there. I'm gonna set this up so where I'm only gonna be talking in that section. Give you a little bit behind the scenes talk and a little craziness. We'll talk about what's going on this week. So come check me out on there. I'm heading there now. I'm Scott, and I'm definitely talking real estate. See ya.